soil parameter in the geotechnical aspect of the design is multiplied by the partial factor of safety as given here. There are two combinations here, combinations 1 and combinations 2. These are the partial factors of safety for the angle of shearing resistance, for the effective cohesions, for the undrained shear strength, for the unconfined shear strength, and also for the bulk density. Combinations 1 had the partial of safety of 1.0, and the combinations 2 have 1.25, 1.25, 1.4, 1.4, and 1.0. The design methods for simple spread foundations, such as the strip pad foundations, are given in Eurocode 7. There are three types of methods. The direct methods involve the calculations of each limit state using the partial factor of safety. The indirect methods allow for the simultaneous blending of the ultimate limit state and serviceability limit states procedures, and the prescriptive methods uses and assumes safety bearing pressure in order to determine the size of the foundations based on the serviceability limit state, followed by the detailed structural design based on the ultimate limit state. In this chapter, we're going to discuss about the prescriptive method. In the prescriptive method, a suitable size of the base may be determined based on the serviceability limit state value of actions with respect to the assumed allowable safe bearing pressures of the soil or rock. These are the typical allowable bearing values for the soil conditions. The type of soil can be determined from the site investigations report. Different types of soil have different range of bearing value, and this will affect the size of the base of the foundations. For the foundations subjected to both vertical and horizontal load, it should satisfy the following rules, where the summations of the ratios for the vertical loads and the ratios for the horizontal loads needs to be less than 1.0. The ratio is between the applied load versus the allowable load. Theoretically, the allowable load will need to be greater than the applied load. The allowable horizontal load will take account of the passive resistance of the ground, frictions, and cohesions. In terms of the structural design of the foundations, it is related to the thickness of the base and the area of reinforcement.